Hello all. Making comparisons between historical events and movements is always dangerous. It can be impolite, it risks pissing people off unnecessarily, and it frequently leads to pointless arguments over who suffered more. Having said that, I'm going to go ahead and compare two major ongoing historical crimes. Last night I watched an incredible film called Spotlight. In a calm, measured, masterful way, the film tells the story of the team of Boston Globe journalists who first uncovered the Catholic Church's conspiracy to defend child-raping priests. The film does an excellent job of showing how their investigation collected pieces of information that had always been there and put them together to present an undeniable picture. The Catholic Church remains a vital part of life in Boston, and the hundreds of other cities in dozens of countries where similar scandals have been uncovered. There is no denying, however, that the institution has been weakened. The role of all parish priests, whether saintly or predatory, has been changed forever.
I'm Father Flanagan. I saw your brother Joe just a little while ago. We had a long talk about you, Whitey. Joe wants you to come to Boys Town with me.
If you think you're gonna make a plowjacky out of me, you got another thing coming.
The Church, a source of spiritual strength for hundreds of millions, has been tarnished forever. Spotlight does an excellent job of illustrating that cost. It is one more crime to be blamed on the Catholic hierarchy. No one would dream of blaming the victims for this loss of faith in a useful institution. No elected official would now try to discredit the journalists or anti-abuse activists for bringing these horrific crimes to light. Over the past year and a half, cell phone cameras and the tireless efforts of a group of Black Lives Matter activists all over the country have made the world aware of another ongoing crime. U.S. police forces are as highly valued as the Catholic Church and much more essential. Their systematic abuse and occasional murder of African Americans is, to my mind, undeniable, and nobody credible really questions it. Much like the Catholic Church, American police now have a decades-long process of reform ahead of them. No one would dream of blaming the victims or the activists for the loss of faith in policing, would they? Of course they would. Have you heard of the Ferguson Effect? This charming theory, pushed by figures as respected as the director of the FBI and journalists at the New York Times, holds that crime rates are sharply rising because police officers are now too afraid of cell phones to do their jobs. It is way too early to tell if the Ferguson Effect is actually happening, but the establishment is already saying that a spike in crime means that people will stop caring about the fact that our police forces occasionally murder black people. That's insane. As I said, drawing parallels is risky, but I fail to see how blaming Black Lives Matter activists for declining trust in police forces is any different from blaming sexual abuse victims for declining trust in the Catholic Church. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. And if you'd like to help me make more videos like this one, please click on the Patreon link here to find out how.